Tower Grove Baptist Church relocated to this beautiful community back in the mid-50s. Who would have thought that this community over time would change to one of the most diverse communities in the city? It is a historical community. Located to the right of us is a Missouri Botanical Garden. To the left is Tower Grove Park. Tower Grove Christian Academy is nestled between both of these beautiful locations. We have people from all around our country visit the Missouri Botanical Gardens. And in the Tower Grove Park, there are many, many weddings every weekend. Tower Grove Christian Academy have the privilege of serving many different ethnic cultures. We have students from China, we have students from Japan, students from Vietnam, students from Mexico, students from Burma, students from Africa. And it has been my privilege for over the last 7 years to serve these families. When the school started back in 1978, it started with over 90% of our students came out of the church. And now over 90% of our students come from external. And we have the chance to be evangelistic. We have not changed who we are, but we changed our approach, focusing on sharing the gospel with them. So we are in a great location at a great time to do great work by God. Amazing, just simply amazing. This place back in the 50s and the 60s was packed every weekend. And can you believe it today? As Jim Collins wrote in his book, Built to Last, when they built this bowling alley back in the 1950s, this building was built to last. Here we are, we have 4 lanes that our school get the privilege to use throughout the year. Here I am standing in the rear of the bowling alley. As you can see, this old mechanical system built over 60 plus years ago, still in great operating condition today. And as we look at our school and the history of the school started in 1978. This mechanism has been around much longer than that. And so I asked myself, how can we build an operation of education that will last as many years as this system is lasting? So we have a true foundation as we look back at history and see how can we build something that will last a lifetime, something much bigger than us. Because we know here at Tower Grove Christian Academy that we are building into the eternity. We're not only teaching truth and shaping character, but we are leading young men and young women into the kingdom of God. Just how this system still is utilized today. Many, many years ago, the people who came way before me in my time had the idea to build this system, and it's still serving many today. We at Tower Grove Christian Academy want to build a system that will serve generations to come after us. This gym is another tool that God has given us. If you come here on a Saturday afternoon, we have young men from all around the city of St. Louis playing pickup basketball. If you come here throughout the week, we have our kindergarten through 12th grade students taking PE. If you come here on a Wednesday night, we have our youth program enjoying the facility. If you come here during basketball season, we play our kindergarten through 8th grade participate in the Catholic League, and you will see basketball games all day Saturday. But if you come here today, you'll see me that's taking a shot. But also, we have a group of about 140 students from all around our nation participating in evangelistic outreach, helping church planners. So if you see, God has given us all these tools, from the skating rink to the bowling alley to the gymnasium, to be a tool that draw young men, young women, and older to Him. And we believe that God is using Tower Grove Christian Academy, Tower Grove Baptist Church, to bring young men and young women to Him, especially in this facility. And at times, of being the head of school, I find myself as if I'm on skates. And in my project, by creating a business plan for the school, we are not on skates anymore. We have a solid foundation, we have a grounding, we know where we are going, we have a blueprint, and I would not have to find myself attempting not to fall. And that was not planned. So we will not be on skates anymore. We have a blueprint. Tower Grove Christian Academy, looking to be around for another 40 plus years. I would like to take a moment to talk to you about my project. What should I work on?
When I started looking at it, I had a lot of different things going on in the school, but I had to say, what is our top priority? And one thing I believe is that we did not have a plan to where we was going. We had bits and pieces. I had in my mind what I believed, but I did not know. My teachers and my additional leadership team didn't know exactly all the details. So I decided that I would work on a business plan for the school. So it forced us to take a look at who we are, what we believe here as a school, what is our mission, will we be around for the next 40 years? And after going through this business model, I believe Tower Grove Christian Academy will be here for another 40 years. We also looked at scholarship. We looked at our audience, our stakeholders, our parents, our students. Who do we serve? What type of students attend Tower Grove Christian Academy? And as looking at that, we look that we serve middle to low income families. So at the same time, we had to look at tuition. How do we keep tuition affordable for families in the city? And also at the same time, how do I raise scholarship funding? Because before, at one time, we was giving away over $220,000 in internal scholarships. And we know we cannot continue this path without raising additional capital. And I would like to talk about that. How are we going to be around? How will we have sustainability? With the market in Missouri, in St. Louis City itself, can handle that. And as I'm looking at the market, there are over 66,000 school-age children that live in the city of St. Louis. So my goal is that we need at least 1% or less than 1% of those students so we can be viable for the next 40 years. So what did I learn, or what did we learn by going through this process? One of the things we had to look at is our weakness. What are some things that we need to change? What are some non-negotiables? So one thing we looked at is that in our middle school that we really need to overhaul our middle school completely. We need to make some drastic changes. We need to move people around. We know if we decide to overhaul middle school that it will make some teachers uncomfortable. But we knew what is best for the school. And so we are making those changes. Beginning 2014-2015 school year will be a brand new middle school, just like we did in the high school. But we also looked at scholarships. How can we gain additional funding for our kids that live here in the city? And so I was sitting at my desk. I'm always meeting with outside entrepreneurs, and a few said they would give scholarships. One particular said that he would give one in my name next year, and a few more participate in our Adopt a School program. But one of the largest we have is our Today and Tomorrow Foundation. It's an Archdiocese foundation sponsored by the Catholic Church. And they have agreed going into 2014-2015 school year that they will award 71 scholarships to our students here at our school. Now that is just unbelievable news, but we know that it is a pure God thing. And so now, starting next year, we will have 71 students here, and they will pay up to $2,000 per student. Then we also looked at our strengths. What are some things we're very strong at that we can build upon? And one of the key things is that we start at 1 year old. We accept kids there, and we have about 115 to 120 kids in our 1 to 5 year old program. And so I said we really need to ramp up. How do we get those kids to enroll in our kindergarten program? This year, our goal is 50%, and we're very close to having 50% of those students out of 39 to enroll. We will have 2 kindergarten classes in the beginning of next year. Another strength is diversity. Tower Grove, where we sit in the South City, is one of the most sought out neighborhoods, but also diverse communities there are. So we have some of everyone that attend this school. So we need to use that as a marketing tool in our school. We launched a marketing campaign during the year, and our open house tripled from last year. But also, we asked ourselves, what difference is that making? Well, I would tell you, more than anything, we have a clear strategies and clear plan. We have some goals. I believe if you aim at nothing, you hit it every time. And so we have some clear goals that we have set. We have benchmarks. We're more focused now. We're in line with our mission. We're staying focused on who we are and what we should be doing. And at the same time, in creating this business plan, we're looking at sustainability. Is it possible for us to be around? And now we have that clear information that we believe that we can be around. We are changing the city of St. Louis one child at a time.